We're here. Yo, we
We
are
made it.
getting closer and closer to that great time of the year, I guess, when we've got baseball and football at the same time.
Yeah.
Obviously, every single football game feels like a playoff one way or another. And this is kind of the part of the year where baseball games feel like playoff games.
Every game, dude.
Yeah. I guess
Stressful.
we get an intro. I'm Chris. That's Pat. This is Painting Corners. He's a Guards fan. I am a Yankees fan, but we'll take a look at everything all over the place baseball wise. Got a lot on the docket today. One thing we didn't hit last week that I think we should hit now is what is Ellie De La Cruz's kind of future, especially
Yeah.
particularly defensively. We saw a guy like O'Neal Cruz go over and play center field this last year in the Pirates because he was struggling there at shortstop. Obviously, we've seen Fernando Tatis go from shortstop to right field, ended up being like the game's best defensive right fielder pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So we've seen that before. We're going to talk about him. Talk about the Guardians. Parker Messick. I got to actually pull up his stuff plus numbers. Our boy Tyler just asked me about his changeup because his stuff plus numbers was
really good on the changeup.
I haven't seen it. Did you look at the changeup stuff plus numbers? I haven't looked.
Actually, it wasn't the it's not the TJS stats or whatever, but the Pitcher Plus on Twitter really liked his changeup yesterday. I think
it's like all the metrics for like evaluating stuff, I guess.
Yeah. But the one, I think it was Pitchers Pro stuff I was looking at earlier. They loved his changeup yesterday.
Yeah, so we're talking about that, but I do want to get a tweet out. Dude, I'm running so late today. Caleb has a fall ball practice today.
Oh, hell yeah.
On the way home, I started hitting, well, no, I didn't hit traffic on the way home. I did hit traffic, but like I'm adjusting because on my ride home, this was the first day on a Painting Corners where I hit school traffic. You know, the school zones now are I think school's starting again.
Yeah, that'll do it, dude. I've had to, because now when I'm coming in the mornings to the studio, it's like normally that road is a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, and it drops down to 20 during the school year. So now I'm just like slowly inching along. Takes me like an extra 10 minutes, it seems, to get to work now. But yeah, dude, I'm excited to hear about like Caleb's whole, because this will be his first year playing fall ball, right?
Yeah, this is kind of I don't really want to go into too much detail, but like this is kind of the first like extensive sport. I mean, obviously, like he joined a gym for boxing, so we're used to that, but like fully ingrained into baseball right now.
Yeah.
So awesome. I'm really excited. But I guess let's see around baseball. Oh, real quick, just a young pitcher tracker. I did this the other day, and I was like, "Yikes, makes me look pretty bad." Of the three pitchers, Jacob Mizorowski, Chase Burns, and Cam Stiller. Do you want to guess who's got the best ERA?
Sorry, out of Schlitt, Burns, and Miz?
Yeah, because those three all made their debuts all around the same window, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Cam. Because both, so here's the thing. Cam hasn't had, like, Miz and Burns each had the really, really bad blow-up
start. Really ugly blow-up start.
Yeah.
Really ugly blow-up start. Schiller has not, and I'm going to talk about him a little bit later. But hey, dude, it's funny because we had our Rodon and Gavin Williams bet that I'm going to ask you to pull up right now so we can take a look at.
Yep.
But in the middle of this, fucking Cam Schiller now has a better ERA than Rodon and Max Fried.
Yeah. And the fact that Rodon even has a better ERA than Max Fried now is wild. The kind of fall off we've seen from him over the last
since he got that blister, his ERA has been 7, and that makes me worry about him. And honestly, like if Cam keeps pitching this well, I would consider skipping a start or two from Max to get that blister or whatever is going on all the way figured out, because like we can't have a bad pitcher in a wild card set.
No, I mean at this rate, you know, you're most likely, I'm going to say most likely going to end up in a wild card spot. I think there's still a chance you can catch Toronto. But if you're Boone and you're setting your rotation for a 3-game set, I mean, you have to pitch Fried, but you're probably going Rodon 1.
You're going Fried 1 because in New York, if you get the money, lace them up. You're going out there first.
But Rodon got the money too.
Not dog. Max Fried is the highest paid left-handed pitcher in the history of MLB baseball.
You got to throw Rodon out there game 1. I think as it stands now.
I think Fried's got to go out there game 1, Rodon 2, and then it's a debate for game 3.
I mean, right now it's hard not to say Cam, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he's a rookie.
I guess it's Cam or Will Warren.
And
Will Warren's been really good as of late too.
Yeah. But you guys, I guess we'll start talking with you guys. You guys have a big series this weekend that's going to shape I mean, it's got implications all over, not only for the division race, but also for the wild card race, not only for both of you guys, but also we're involved in it too. So it's like so many teams are going to be glued to this 4-game set starting tonight. Yankees, Red Sox, probably the biggest series we've seen in this rivalry since like 2021 postseason.
Yeah, I mean, it feels huge. I mean, last year, this time of year, when we had a series against Boston, it felt like a playoff series, but this feels definitely a lot bigger, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Given the fact that like the wild card race is so tight, and this is a 4-game set, so it definitely is. It feels huge. It feels really, really huge, and it's funny because like leading up to it, like Boone and the Yankees, I feel like haven't wanted to go guys back-to-back days because they kind of want some fresh arms from the bullpen arms for the Boston series.
Yeah.
So no, definitely a huge series, man. It definitely feels like the playoffs, feels like the biggest series of the year. Obviously, like with the struggles against Toronto and with it being a 4-game set, this is a chance for the Yankees to potentially like put enough separation between them and Boston to kind of carry this momentum into the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, this series, if it goes one way or the other, and I'm talking 3 out of the 4 or a sweep going one way or the other, like that is going to be detrimental to the wrong end of that. I think. Obviously a split is a split, doesn't really do much. That's low key what I'm hoping for.
Because you don't want anybody to pull away.
Yeah, exactly. I like it how everyone's within 3 games of each other right now. I think the Yankees might be 4 up on us, but regardless, I like how everyone's close. If you guys or Boston ends up winning 3 of 4 or sweeping the series, depending on what we do, we could find ourselves, a handful of games back from the top wild card spot. And I still have my eyes set on that. As delusional as that may be, I think that's absolutely within reach still. So I'm hoping for a split series between you guys, but you guys have Heel going tonight, right?
Yeah, Heel, which is honestly like the Dominican Slittler in terms of like their stuff, with less control. But how many games are left? I mean, I saw need Ohio State fans to chant "Fox Sports."
So we have 36 left. I know the Guards have 36 games left.
Okay, I was gonna say like 40-ish, I think, because I think teams have hit about 120. So it's kind of the realm that we're working in. Just real quick on Cam Slittler, dude. His start yesterday was so incredible, and I feel really vindicated and like feeling and like seeing the ace potential. Get these numbers behind what he did. This is where metrics support it. He didn't see a 3-0, didn't get into a 3-0 count until the 6th inning.
Huge.
Or no, didn't get into a 3-ball count till the 6th inning. And only 3 balls left the infield in totality.
And that's huge, especially the 3-0 thing for me, because like you look at his first handful of starts. I mean, 1, 2, 3, his first 4 starts, he had a little bit of command issues, right? 2 walks against Seattle in 5 innings, 3 walks in 5 innings, 4 walks in 4 1/3, 2 walks in 5. But his last 3 starts, he's really settled it down in terms of the walks issued. So,
well, like, and he was known as like a command guy. At least when I went to go see him in the minors. And that's why I thought it was kind of weird. I mean, it looked like he was just overthrowing when he got up to the majors because we saw like the big spike in velocity. Yeah. I mean, who does it sound like, man? Like, didn't see a 3-ball count till the 5th or to the 6th inning. No balls really were hit with any kind of damage. I mean, I think the deepest one went under 300 feet. There was a catch by Belly in right field. Only 1 hit allowed. There was a soft grounder up the middle to Chandler Simpson, who can absolutely fly. So you must have to play up for him. And then get this, 8 Ks, Pat.
Yeah. Most he's had in a start.
All 8 of them were swings and misses. That is so hard to do.
Yeah.
8 swings and misses. And this isn't a lineup that's like a cakewalk now. Like they're not great, but this isn't like, it's not like cutting through the Pirates.
No, exactly. I mean, you still got, Junior Caminero is one of the best young hitters in all of baseball.
Well, he's 3rd in the AL in home runs.
Yeah, dude, he's what, 35 now?
Yeah, 35 home runs, dog. Yeah. Like we're talking about he rakes. Like they're a tough.
He's gonna set the major league record potentially for most home runs in your below your age 22 season.
Yeah, below age 22 year.
He's reaching historical numbers right now, and that's gonna go down as maybe the worst trade in Cleveland Guardians history, man.
Nah, not the worst trade in Guardians history.
It might, dude.
You think so? It'd be tough.
But you know what that trade was?
I mean, we talked about it before in studio. It's just a bunch of no names that I don't remember.
It was a 1-for-1 no name.
I thought it was 2-for-1.
No, hold up. Where is it? Where's the transaction? Yeah, dude, it was 1-for-1. We traded Junior Caminero for Tobias Myers.
For Tobias Harris. That's incredible.
Yeah, shout out stretch 4. Tobias Myers is pitching in Milwaukee this year. He's actually pitched in 12 games, has a 3.9 ERA, but never made the the professional ball club in Cleveland. And now he's over there in Milwaukee. That literally might go down as, if Caminero stays on this track, it's going to go down as the worst trade in franchise.
Yeah, that's actually a disgusting stat. It was really cool. There was a moment in there that I was really, really surprised. They went out, Matt Blake went out to go talk to Cam.
Mm-hmm.
It was there were 2 on and 1 out, and Caminero was up to hit. And obviously, look, like with that kind of pop, that's the that takes the lead if he hits a home run right there with 2 on, because it's 2-0, right? And I know it's like you took a no-hit bid into the 7th inning, but you got to win that game. They got Luke Weaver up, and they let Cam Schlittler face Caminero. And the last time he played Tampa, he took a slider and cranked it deep right left field, like really hit a bomb off Cam Schlittler. And Cam got in there, and Yankee Twitter is melting down. Like, boom, what are you doing? Like, this needs to be Luke Weaver in there right now. Like, if he gives up a home run, like, this whole thing flips on his head. And Cam dials it up, 99, 99, 99, and throws the slider that he gave the home run up to, and paints it. Gets a swing and miss on it though, but like paints it on the corner and strikes him an arrow. That's like big boy baseball, because that felt like a playoff environment, high leverage spot for him to kind of get out of it. And he's just shown great growth. It's really workmanlike. And again, like 8 strikeouts, all coming on swings. He had, I believe, 4 innings that were 15 or less pitches.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, no 3-ball counts. I mean, I'm just saying, you line all these things up, it sounds a lot like Scooble. Sounds a lot like
pump the brakes.
People are like, don't sign Kyle Tucker this year. Wait for Scooble next year. We don't need none of them. We got discount Belly, who's better than Tucker already, and we got the next Scooble.
We'll see about that. But no, he looked good.
Better ERA than Chase Burns and Mizorowski. I'm just saying, and I feel inclined to really be a champion for him, because I met him in Akron.
I'm just saying, you look at, what is it? Chase Burns has the one. If you take the one blow up start out of it, I'd be curious what his ERA is.
The thing is, you can take the one blow up start off of it, but he also just had a start where he gave up, I believe, 3 runs in 3 innings. He's been hit a little bit.
His last start before he got hurt was 6 innings, 1 run, 10 Ks. He was dialed.
Oh, before he got hurt. Are you talking about taking all the starts out after he came back?
What was that?
Are you talking about like all the starts since he came? Take out all the starts since he came back? I thought you were just talking about the one blow up start.
No, I'm saying if you take out the one blow up start, I'm curious what his ERA would be, because that's 5 earned runs tagged to 0.1 innings pitched.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But also, like, he hasn't been great recently.
Well, he hasn't made a start since August 8th. He's hurt. Remember, he's on the IL.
No, he started yesterday.
Did he start yesterday?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He started yesterday.
Oh shit, I missed that.
Or
what did he do? No, I don't think he did.
Am I absolutely tripping?
You're thinking Miz.
Oh, I've been talking about Miz the whole time.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about Burns.
Okay. Chase Burns.
My bad. Yeah. I was like, wait a second. I was like, I have Burns in fantasy. I hope he didn't come back yesterday. I was like, I think he's still in the IL.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Mizorowski pitched yesterday, because I was like, wait.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. We can talk about the Reds. They are 1 game back, I believe, of the Mets for that wild card spot, or do they pass them the wild card standing yet? Let me look. And
they're still a game back, I believe.
And I thought by now they should have caught them, but they are. Yeah, they're currently a game back of the Mets, and I think they have the Rangers this week. Do they not, or am I tripping? Oh, they've got the Diamondbacks.
They've got the Diamondbacks, who we didn't do any favors against, knocking them down. They had a walk-off win yesterday. But no, it's a big series for them. It's a series they got to take, especially because the Mets have 2 games in hand on the Reds. So, that's tough when you're a game back.
You're really a game and a half back. You got to pass them, essentially. I was thinking of the D-backs. I guess, since we do have Reds fans in the chat, talk to them about what they need to know going into the series against the Reds. The Diamondbacks. I mean,
honestly, their offense their offense has, really taken a blow, obviously losing Suarez and Naylor at the deadline. That top 4 hitters, I mean, do damage, right? You've got Ketel Marte at the leadoff spot, Geraldo Perdomo, who's automatically been like one of the best hitters in baseball, I think, since the All-Star break.
My brother in Christ, he is the most underrated player in all of baseball.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I think he's probably a top 5 shortstop in the sport.
I mean, you can make the case the way he's been playing recently, man. He's been playing out of his mind the
last.
But
is it just recently, or is it all season?
It's been at least from the. So I had to listen to the Diamondbacks broadcast for most of the
because he's hitting almost 290 with an 826 OPS on the year.
Yeah, so like he hit in April, he hit 256. In May, he hit 309. In June, he really struggled. He hit 214. But then in July, he hit 322. And in August, he's hitting 347. So the last 2 months specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the last 2 months he's been hot, but that sounds like it's been good all year.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the way physically saying what Arizona's saying, they were really praising him since the All-Star break. I think he's been second in Major League, or second in the NL, or second in the majors in baseball, in batting average, rather. So he's been hot. So you got him in the 2-hole. Corbin Carroll, who's a fucking beast, hitting third. And then another red-hot hitter for them is Lourdes Gurriel, who had a big series.
He's always presented so much danger, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's just, I mean, literally just a better version of what Yuli Gurriel was.
Yeah.
It's like more pop, just a better overall hitter, I think. But he's been red-hot, too, since the All-Star break. I mean, you look at the last really in August is when he's turned it on. He's got an 835 OPS this month. He homered yesterday. I think he's got 23 RBIs this month, which I think is second in baseball behind Kyle Schwarber. Mm-hmm. So he's been raking this month. So those 4 guys, if you can navigate them, the rest of the lineup really doesn't pose much of a damage. So if you're the Reds, just control that top part of the order. I mean, Guardians pitching did a great job of shutting down that offense for the most part. In 2 of the 3 games, at least, they scored 4 runs combined. The middle game got away from them a little bit. But their bullpen was still pretty good. I wasn't thoroughly impressed with some of their guys. They throw gas.
They're a heater bullpen from what I remember, because we had a couple series against them too. You guys didn't face Gallen though, did you? Or did you face Gallen?
Yeah, okay. We faced Gallen on Monday.
Okay, so he's going to go Sunday.
Yeah,
against Singer,
and we hit him up a bit. I mean, we got him for 3 runs in I think 6 innings. All 3 runs. Sorry, coming on 2 home runs. Rocchio and Kafis took him deep. His stuff kind of looks flat this year, man. We've talked about it all year.
It looks really flat, man. He never figured it out, dude. And I feel like all the other pitchers that struggled figured it out. Like I picked up Sandy yesterday in fantasy, scored 23. Like Sandy, I think he had 8 Ks. So Sandy also has kind of figured it out. But Gallen hasn't, man. And it's kind of hard to explain because there's no injury, and he was never like the erratic guy.
No, just I don't know what it is this year, but his stuff is not playing well. We were able to hit him hard. I mean, honestly, for the past 4 or 5 games now, the Tribe's offense could easily have produced way more runs than what they have. They just haven't been able to hit with scoring, with runners in scoring position. So Gallen only got tagged for 3. We were still able to bring home the win. And then we faced Eduardo Rodriguez, hit him around. That was the game the bullpen blew. And then yesterday, Brandon Pfaadt, it felt like, was dealing with base runners on all game long, and we couldn't fucking plate anyone. So
yeah, definitely manipulating traffic. Here's some good metrics on Perdomo that I guess I've never looked at a Savant page.
Yeah,
his walk rate, K rate, whiff rate, and chase rate are all in the top 9 in the 95th percentile or higher.
Yeah,
and then his squared up rate is 94th percentile. But slow bat speed, no hard hits, no barrels, no exit velo. That is Derek Jeter. Welcome back, Nomar Garciaparra.
You're just saying that because he wears number 2.
No, I'm just saying. No, it's like that's like your early 2000s shortstop, is it?
Yeah, not? No, 100%. I mean, that's kind of the model that I just love that model for a shortstop. Honestly, it's a
really I love Derek Jeter, but nowadays I don't mind the power mongers unless you're as good as Perdomo.
Yeah.
Like
this has been a huge leap for Perdomo, because Perdomo's been, you could kind of been underwhelming so far up in his career. I mean, I've had him in fantasy but I don't have him this year, but I've had him in fantasy each of the last 2 seasons prior, and he's kind of just been a little underwhelming. So it's nice to see him finally be able to put it together. I mean, first year in double-digit home runs, he's got 13. The OPS is in the 800s for the first time. He's stolen 22 bags on the year, a new career high. So it's like, yeah, he's kind of getting it going.
Well, honestly, it's funny because you know what kind of changed for him? The only thing that's really changed for him, if you look at the underlying metrics, he's just swinging the bat harder.
Yeah.
Like, he's been in the top 90 or whatever percent in all those categories every year. I mean, even in 2023, it's like...
Is he swinging the bat harder?
Huh?
Is he swinging the bat harder?
Yeah, from 2023, 3 miles per hour harder. And that, I mean, yeah, 3 miles per hour harder. That's it.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like...
It's still low.
Yeah, but
it's still blue. But like in 2023, he was amongst the 5 slowest in the league.
Yeah.
And this year, with that chase metric and with the whiff metric there,
yeah,
he's just swinging it a little bit harder and he's getting more damage. Like, and that's why I guess the sweet spot thing has gone up too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
he's a fun little player.
No, he is, and only 25 years old.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. I see Z in the chat, dude. Big night. Red Sox first. Who do the Red Sox even have going tonight, dude? Because they don't.
It's Giolito versus Heel tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That'll be a fun matchup. Both guys that have kind of been, I don't know. Oh, Heel just what? Is this his third start since he's been back?
Yeah, Luis Heel's been good, I think.
I mean, sure.
I mean, it's like small sample size. I just remember his last start, he gave like depth and oh no, he's not been good. 5.14 ERA. I guess
no, but he's had 3 starts, and the first one, his last start was good. 5 1/3, 1 earned run. You just got to work with him, man. It's control, right?
Yeah, it's like he just allows too many base runners, so the whip's high, so like the damage potential is always high. Yeah. But I like you know what really makes me feel good about going into this series. I think the offense will get going because I think Giancarlo has unlocked something. Like this randomly is the best version I've ever seen of him, even better than like the MVP version.
Yeah.
And it's because he's adjusted his swing tilt a little bit and he's lifting the ball way more and he's not swinging at balls at the same clip he used to.
That's the biggest thing with him. I mean, he was like in the playoffs every year, if you kind of, you had to attack him low and away, right? And get him to chase that slider outside. And if he's not doing that, he controls the inner third of the plate really well. And he controls anything away that's up in the zone really well. So yeah, if you put it all together, man.
I never, ever thought I would see Giancarlo Stanton batting average and that batting average start with the number 3.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He is hitting 311 this year. And it's like missiles. Like he came in against Fairbanks yesterday, pinch hit, took 2 unreal curveballs in the inner half that I thought were going to be strikes that were going to ring him up. Took them, didn't flinch. And then it's like, okay, since I'm seeing that pitch, if you want to beat me in here, you got to blow one past me, and just twitched and destroyed one.
Yeah.
For a second, for I think 3rd home run of the series and only 2 starts.
Crazy, man. I mean, he's at 15 home runs already. He had 27 last year and 417 ABs. Yeah. He's on pace to get 30 before he reaches 300 ABs this year, dude. Like, it's insane.
Absurd. The OPS is now over 1,000. The WRC plus is over 175.
Yeah.
Like he's not qualified for anything, but like
no,
his resurgence is crazy.
Yeah. It's been wild. I honestly was not anticipating this at all.
No, I mean, shoot, we laughed and joked, and you were kind of trolling me early in the year, and you're like, well, like prioritizing like him getting at bats over Ben Rice is a big mistake. And then he comes in and like here we go. And Ben Rice has been amazing too.
Yeah.
So, like,
but now it's like I'm sitting here and now I'm like, well, shit. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get him at bats because
like you got to get Big G in the lineup. And so like the amount of, and it's weird. And I don't know if this sounds bitter of me, but I think this year's lineup has way more pop than last year's lineup. And last year's lineup featured 2 guys that hit 40 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, you didn't play Ben Rice last year.
Correct.
Instead, you played John Birdie at first for whatever.
Yeah, it was Anthony Rizzo and John Birdie, and I mean, we got to the postseason, and the crazy stat was
Yeah.
they hadn't hit a home run from the first base position since July.
Yeah, insane. But I mean, naturally, you look at it. So you got more pop out of first base.
Correct.
You got probably more pop at second now, right?
Yeah, no,
Jazz over
definitely more
Glaber.
pop. No, dude, Glaber Torres hit like I think under 15 home runs last year.
Yeah. So you got more pop there. Third base, I guess not really. That's probably the one position right now that you took a step back.
Well, I guess it depends. Like, who are you comparing McMahon to?
To Jazz.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you probably took a step back there.
Yeah. And then you increased pop in left field for sure over Verdugo.
Because it's Belly.
Yeah.
Or Dominguez. I don't know.
I mean, either one is more pop than Verdugo. And then I mean, center field is weird, but you almost have to.
Yeah, you have to like stagger it because like that's why I was asking who you're comparing McMahon to.
Yeah. So like overall, no, I think because you lost Soto, but you replaced him with Bellinger in a sense. Who's almost I would say equal pop.
I'll say slightly less pop.
Slightly less.
Belly doesn't have 30 home runs yet. Like from the outfield spot, like you have 3 outfielders with 20 home runs, 4 if you include Stanton in that.
Yeah.
And then like Dominguez is a 20 home run guy that just didn't get enough at bats this year.
Fringe 20 home run guy.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. I think he's a 20 home run guy if he would play every day. He's got 3 home runs in a single game. Like that, he's got legit pop. We're just still kind of working through it. And here we go. It's like Ben Rice. He's like where Ben Rice was a year ago.
Okay, that's fair.
Like we knew Ben Rice had pop, right?
Yeah.
It was just about like getting him enough playing time to display it because Ben Rice, I think he maybe had like 9 home runs last year, but and 3 of them came in one game, and they're like big boy shots.
Yeah.
And like Dominguez is also the youngest player in Yankee history to have 3 home runs in a game.
Yeah.
So like he has 20 home run pop. Like he's got more pop than Grisham. He just doesn't play as much as Grisham because the defense is an issue. So I think this year's team has more pop overall than last year's team. And it's crazy to say, given kind of like losing Juan Soto, literally entering his prime.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, hey, that's why. I mean, shit. It's always it is one player, and there's 9 of them in the lineup. So like, you got to have a more complete lineup when it's all said and done. I think, I would say right now the Yankees, their overall lineup right now at this point compared to last year is better this year.
Dude, 9 home runs twice this year, tying the franchise record, and they have more back-to-back-to-back home runs in one season than half the league has in their entire, franchise history.
Yeah,
they went back-to-back-to-back. They're calling it the Eskimo Bros +1. Yeah,
fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, it's really cool. It's really cool to see them high five.
It's fucked up.
These hands have both been somewhere. Anyway, back to you guys. You guys have the Rangers. You guys have the Fighting Ben Vargos.
Yeah, the Fighting Ben Vargos.
Wait, are you guys gonna catch DeGrom?
Probably. Yeah, so tomorrow,
you guys wins desperately.
Tomorrow it's Saccone versus Evaldi.
Ooh.
Then we've got Allen versus Leiter on Saturday.
Okay.
And Sunday is no, we don't face DeGrom. Thank God. Williams versus Kelly on Sunday.
You lucked up. You have to win game 2.
Oh, that's huge.
You have to win game 2.
I forgot that Merrill Kelly's on Texas.
Yeah, weird.
I would say we have to win. I think the biggest must-win game of that series is game 3.
I think you need to take 2 out of 3.
No, I know. I'm saying I think like I can't say we it's a must-win or Logan Allen is the worst pitcher in all of baseball, I think. So I never go into a game with him thinking we're going to win. So my goal is to take.
He's got the most advantageous matchup here.
No, Gavin over Merrill Kelly.
Merrill Kelly's been good. Merrill Kelly has been better than Leiter.
Yeah, but I'm saying Gavin is better than Merrill.
Okay.
But Logan is not better than Leiter. I guess that's how I'm. You're looking at it just as at Texas's perspective.
Okay, so Logan Allen's been better this year than Jack Leiter.
I mean,
Leiter's ERA is over 4. Logan Allen's is 3.8.
I mean, yeah, his xERA is in the 25th percentile. What's Leiter's?
I don't know. I just know Leiter gets
Leiter's is in the 15th percentile. So yeah, Leiter has been worse than Logan.
Yeah, Leiter gets hit hard, bro. His fastball is really straight. He gets hit hard.
It's funny, though. You look at their overall pitching run value. Jack Leiter is +6 on the year. He's in the 68th percentile. Logan Allen is -9 in the 15th percentile. Like, Logan Allen's bad.
It's because of the Ks, strikeouts.
Yeah. I mean,
no, they're about the same in strikeouts.
Yeah, really, actually. It's not that. I mean, Leiter's a little better.
Is it the whip?
I mean, no, dude. Look at Leiter's hard hit rate is only. Oh yeah, it's never mind. It's pretty bad. Yeah, actually, Logan doesn't get hit hard. That's weird. I don't know. Their Savant pages are both weird. But anyway,
that's what I'm saying.
Bottom line is that's going to be a shootout.
You're most likely to get to Leiter, I guess, is where I'm at.
Yeah, and I think our winnable game is Sunday. The way Gavin's been pitching.
Yeah.
But I think those two games you got to win because the way Slade's been pitching and then the way Evaldi's been pitching, those two guys are going in opposite directions. So I don't know. I think I hope Slade can figure it out, but he's been roughed up real bad in back-to-back starts. One of those being against the fucking White Sox. So I'm not really encouraged. I mean, I saw it firsthand on this past Saturday against Atlanta. I mean, they were just teeing the ball up off him.
I mean, the most Slade thing, especially against this Rangers lineup, would just be to carve them up.
I fucking hope so, dude.
Like that would honestly, like the same way, like when he just worked through the A's lineup, which we still don't know if that's a gem or not.
Yeah, well, that was a weird. What was that? 8 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs.
Yeah,
I mean, but it's just so weird because some of those earned runs were like quote unquote unearned runs that were just bad defensive miscues.
Yeah, because Rodriguez in the corner was horrendous.
Bro, he was drunk out there. He thought the game was over. But yeah, dude, I mean, you look at since that start, I mean, really, no, he was good the next 2 starts after that. But I mean, his July, he had a 3.93 ERA in 5 starts, and that includes the 6 earned against the A's. In June, he had a 2.7 ERA. So, like, you're back-to-back really solid months. So far in August, he's got an 8.56 ERA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 5 earned runs in 3 innings against the White Sox, 6 earned runs and 4 2/3 against the Braves. Like, his last 2 starts have been really bad. So I'm really hoping that he can figure it out because we need him to down the stretch here.
Dude, this is going to feel like some playoff baseball for you, some nail biters, because Texas is still kind of hanging around too, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Texas, right?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the overall wild card standings. Texas is 2 games back of Cleveland right now. 5 games out of the second wild card. So, like, not out of it. Not out of it by any means. Like, this is a series that they're going to have to win.
That gets flipped on its head really quick, dog. I mean, shit, we saw what's going on with Kansas City here.
Yeah, dude. All of a sudden, they're half game ahead of us in the standings. But yeah, I really hope we can take care of business. I just need the offense to get back on track, man. The pitching's been solid for, it's funny because it's been solid. They've just fallen apart at like really inopportune times. But like since the middle of June, our pitching staff is one of the best in baseball. In terms of ERA wise, both bullpen and starter ERA, like regardless of metric, we've been solid pitching. The blown save last night by Cade Hurts.
And this is the time of year where relievers start getting hit a little bit harder because this is like the gas tank is sputtering a little bit. I mean, you and see
I do wonder, honestly, like Cade's his fastball still looks good. I honestly, he's been a little more erratic in terms of his strike throwing. Like he used to be dead in the zone at all points last year. This year looks like he's maybe trying to be a little too particular with his pitching. I think a lot of it is the psyche that comes along with the closing role. I don't think he's used to it yet. I think he's got to get over that because the stuff is still there. It's still playing. And I think he's in his own head too about the tipped pitches that were coming from the runners on second earlier this year. So it's a lot of things that I think mentally he's working through right now. I still think his stuff is so electric though. I'm not too worried.
Would you be a believer in like the glove shake for him?
Yeah.
So Flaherty did that and it really changed things for him having like doing the glove shake.
Yeah.
And then like switching your grip after shaking it just because like that's what kind of the tip was.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you can to get your right now it's whatever it's mental for him. So he's just got to get over whatever it is now and trust his stuff that it's going to play because his fastball is so fucking good that, this shouldn't be an issue, but it still is. So.
Carter wants to know Manzardo with 3+ home runs this weekend.
Dog, I mean, this is the series too. I mean, he's gonna get all the starts against right-handed pitching, so we don't have to worry about seeing David Fry or Carlos at any point.
Don't we have a Manzardo and Ben Rice OPS?
We do.
You were leading last week. We actually picked some
Manzardo.
great bets, dude, by the way.
Yeah, our bets have been fire. So for everyone who has been around since the spring training, I mean, me and Chris set 3, well, really turned into 4.
But I think we got rid of one. Unless
We might have got rid of one. We have to go back and check. But anyway, the bets were Gavin, who's going to have a better ERA, Gavin Williams or Carlos Rodon. For a majority of the year, it was Rodon, but Gavin's been on this hot streak.
And now in August, we're tied.
And now in August, we're literally dead even, 3.24 apiece. What is Ben Rice's OPS?
807.
All right. So Manzo's dropped a little bit. He's at 784 now.
Tight, dude, because it's
tight
last week.
And then fucking how many home runs? Because we did the Manzo and Wells home run bet, and Wells,
that one is over.
Is it? Didn't Wells just hit 2 last night?
It's over. That's in the folder with the Volpe and Rocchio.
Volpe. I mean, I wouldn't say it's over. Wells at 17, Manzo's at 21.
He's at 17. He's hardly playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, you wonder if last night will change Boone's kind of thought process moving forward. Yeah, dude, what's, just for shits and gigs, what's Volpe's OPS?
Volpe, let's see what we got. Volpinator, I think it's 689. Yeah, 689.
Oh, Rocchio's at 621. That ain't dead yet. That ain't dead yet.
This is where it's fucked, bro. Like, every double is going to be a huge bump for Rocchio because the at-bats are so different.
Yeah.
So that one could end up.
Well, again, that's also, we're going to have to go back and see, because I think the bet got voided if
there was like a disparity in like however many at-bats.
Yeah. So we'll have to go back one of these days and look at the old episodes. But dude, Rocchio, since he's been recalled, has been hitting the ball. I love our middle infield, man. They're so bad, but they're so good at the same time. They're
dude. Him and Arias too. Did you see that Arizona fired their third base coach right after the game?
Dude. And not surprising. I mean, the one thing that we know for shit sure about Arias is that he has an absolute bazooka of a right arm. And they sent him, dude, on what was it was a weird play. Like, it was a line drive in the gap that Angel grabbed and then stumbled and fell.
The fall fucks it up. Because if you see the fall, you're taught to add one extra base.
Oh, yeah.
And Arias also made a ridiculous throw. Like, that's a ridiculous throw from Arias.
Yeah, I love him, and I think he's going to be our shortstop next year, simply because of the defense. I mean, if you can get him to consistently be a 90 weighted runs created plus guy, I mean, like, you know, he's his streaky hitter. So you live with that and hope that, you know, the defense is still there all of next year. But yeah, that's my guy. I love Arias.
One thing I want to talk about before we get out of here is the future of Elly De La Cruz. Elly De La Cruz this year, we know he's a freak athlete, 6'5", 200, one of the game's most exciting players. This year, he is at a negative fielding run value, even though he's in the top 10% arm strength-wise. His outs above average is -3, which is way lower than it should be, considering kind of the range of athleticism.
Yeah.
He's good enough to absolutely play in the field. Is it time for him to be moved away from shortstop?
I mean, the thing is, like, why not? He's, you know, he's porting a 0.3 defensive WAR on the year, which isn't terrible, but it's not, you know, great. And especially the negative outs above average, the negative fielding run value, and he's a -4 defensive run save this year at shortstop. He's been in the negatives in defensive run save every year since he's been in the majors. So why not give it a chance? I mean, he leads the league in errors. He has for the last 2 years over there at short for Cincy. Give him a chance to play center, man. He's got a fucking cannon.
And it doesn't even have to be center. It can be anywhere. Fernando Tatis in his early 20s played shortstop. Negative fielding run value was -12, but his arm strength, which they weren't tracking yet, we knew was up there. They moved him to right field in 2020. In right field, he was in the top 3 percentile in fielding run value. Outs above average, it was 6. And the arm strength projected, right? It's almost the exact same as Elly's, actually.
Yeah.
He was the throw velocity was 92.1 miles per hour. Elly this year is 91.9, so 0.2 off.
Yeah.
And then Fernando ended up winning a platinum glove in right field.
Yeah, dude. And
if you're the Reds, man.
Yeah. And whether it's right or really any of the outfield spots, I think Friedel's done a good enough job in center that they probably don't want to fuck with that too much. But I mean, yeah, fuck. Look at moving him to right. Either of the corner spots, I think, would suit him perfectly, and particularly right because of the arm strength. I mean, that's your prototypical bazooka position is right field, man. It's, you want to have a cannon out there. So I think you definitely make the call. The only problem is, who do you move to short?
Well, they have Edwin Aurora, who's a top 10 prospect for them this year. His ETA is 2026. He's 21 years old, natural shortstop. And then their top prospect is Sal Stewart, plays third and second. You wonder, maybe can he give it a go? But he's close to ready also, ETA 2026.
Yeah.
You can go a defense first shortstop. Also Tyson Lewis, but he's a young kid, so he's a ways away. But they're going to have to be a team that plays elite defense under Tito, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I'm also curious because I'm also looking at it from a this year perspective, right? Because they're a game out of the wild card. If they do want to make that kind of switch, now's the time to try to, maybe create a little spark defensively. And I mean, it's tough because Key Bryan's over there third now. Fuck, man. I mean,
you just don't want Ellie to lose you a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here we go. Pirates did move O'Neal Cruz from shortstop to outfield. Me and Pat, I remember us talking about that. But I just think moving him to the outfield just frees things up because, like, in the playoffs, you want to have really good defense up the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Santiago Espinal is a really good fielder. I don't know how much shortstop he's played, though. That's the only thing. So he played... he's played just barely shortstop this year, but he has played shortstop in the past. In Toronto, he played a little bit of short there. He was 3 outs above average at short in 2020. But again, I know his bat leaves a lot to be desired, so I don't know how badly you want to move him here. Did Gavin Lux ever play short while in LA's system? He was just second, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the issue. You need someone that you trust there, but like,
yeah. Oh, well, he played a little bit of short in 2021 and was -5 defensive runs saved.
I guess
-5 outs above average. So
I guess for me though, I just rather play someone that's sure-handed, that's not going to kick the ball around.
Yeah,
rather than like
Espinal's the choice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But Pat, I got to get out of here. My brother has fall ball, so
yeah,
I want to make a sandwich before I go. But this was a blast. Boston. Should I live tweet the Boston game tonight?
Hell yeah, dude. Why not? I'm going to be tuned into that because I got no Tribe tonight, so I'm locked in on that game.
Bro, I'm irritated because Boston had a day off going into the series and we didn't.
They had a day off on a Wednesday?
Yeah, Boston had a day off.
That is like unheard of. Who the fuck has days off on Wednesdays? That's
weird ass things that are unheard of. Boston had a day off, and we had a 2-game set with Tampa Bay,
which used to be a thing, but like it hasn't been in recent memory.
You want to win a series,
yeah. So hey, well, get her done, man. Get her done.
Got to, dude. Need it. Need heel. It's gonna be an adventure, dude. It's always so stressful watching heel pitch. But I'm Chris. That's Pat. Strike 3.
Strike 3. We're out.